Regrettably, I'm about to cause trouble. Written and narrated by Amie Mcnee. Chapter 1. I tried to cover myself. I held the sheet so it fell in front of my naked lower half, but it really was no use. "Put it down, Magdalene," my mother snapped. "It's Maude," I mumbled. "Modesty went out the window when your skirt was taken off." She snatched the cloth out of my hand, and I was made to stand entirely unclothed in the middle of my chamber. Had my hair been down, it would have at least have covered my chest, but I never let my hair down. It was wild, curly, unsightly. I crossed my arms over my chest, then reluctantly drew my eyes to the women fussing around my nether region. Was I allowed no dignity? "This isn't working." My mother sat back on her thick red skirts. I saw a drop of sweat roll down her brow. I felt her anger. "My lady," Agnes, my mother's lady's maid, took her to a chair. "You really shouldn't be doing this, not in your condition." Only a few months until full term, my mother had her 7th child cooking away under her gold-embroidered bodice. No doubt it would prove to be her 6th boy. God smiled upon her. I looked down at the progress they made between my legs. God certainly did not smile upon me. My wedding was in 5 days, to Lord Edward Beckett, a very handsome man, with very nice green eyes, broad shoulders, and a shockingly large estate. He was my delight, and soon I would be his, and I would please him with lots and lots of baby boys, just like my mother. My family were famous for producing strong, healthy men. I looked forward to carrying on this godly tradition. We just needed to get over this nonsense. It had been labelled a lot of things by many different physicians. A large scar, a growth, a mark of death, a mark of lustfulness, a mark from a bad birth, a witch's mark. It was speculated that perhaps my mother had seen something that frightened her during her pregnancy, cursing me with this blemish. Or perhaps she had touched her belly too roughly during an eclipse of the sun, but she doesn't remember doing that. Nor does anyone remember an eclipse. A very bold wise man even suggested my mother had had relations with a Moor. I doubted that one. My mother was a devoted, goodly wife. Personally, I had not decided on what it was. I only knew how I felt about it. I hated it. It looked like someone had rubbed mud up the inside of my thigh. Thick, dark mud with hairs in it. They had rubbed it up the inside of my thigh and all around my lower belly, even under.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?